Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I am doing a March Bujo setup, which I am kind of excited about because I have done a bunch of different stuff which I think is really cool. Firstly, I wanted to show you my February mood tracker because I said I would. So my February mood tracker was supposed to be like stained glass window. It definitely looks better with the plastic as I had thought, but like it's not my favorite, but I still wanted to show. And then because I'm recording in advance, this is what this mood tracker is looking like so far, which I think is very cute. And yes, so I am doing my March Bujo setup, and it is a it's Sanrio theme. So if you saw my opening things from Tyra video, you would see a little box about this big with a whole bunch of Sanrio stickers, and the box itself is really pretty. Well, that inspired my entire little layout of this this month, and it's completely different than I normally do, so I'm actually really excited to show you. I'm like super chuffed. So okay, so this is my weekly spreads. I'm trying to make a point of using the things that I have up. So actually if I put it back the other way around. So this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Well, all leftovers from a pop-up My Melody card. So I just had them. So I was like, I'm going to use them in this spread because it works perfectly. And then I have a bunch of my sort of my favourite stickers mixed in there, which are the Japanese stickers that I really like. Tyra bought me these. I thought to show these ones. And then I ended up buying even more because they are my favourite stickers of all time. They are Japanese stickers. And if you go through, you can see I've actually used so many already. Because I really love them. So I used a bunch of these, as well as some from this one, which again, absolutely love and adore. So that was my little show and tell. So that is my weekly spreads. So very kind of simple but super kawaii because I really fancy it. And now I get to show you the exciting bit. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm really excited. Okay, so I have kind of prepared everything. So it looks different, right? So I did a collage both with those stickers and these bits from the packets here and here, and like these are all from the packet of the sticker box that I told you about, and then the stickers from the sticker box are all the way around the edge. So I knew I wanted to do two collages of these but I ran out of stuff because it's from one box. That's it, that's all there is. So I did one collage here. So this will be very front cover, and I will show you my bingo page and stuff. We'll fill it all out together. And then I'm going to go to the back. I made this collage again with, these are from the actual packets themselves, and then I added more stickers around it. And then I was like, so I did this page here, and I was like, well actually I really like it. So I added another page. This wasn't a mistake for once. I added another page so I didn't have to decorate separately. So like they're all lined up with the collage. I've never done that before. It was an experiment, and I really wanted to try it. I'm glad I did because I think it's cute and I haven't done it before. So that is my front cover and my bingo page. So I mentioned last month that I was trying to do these mindfulness cards and add one to each one of my bingo page because I'm very good at it. And I added this one, get in touch with a loved one and express that I love them and thank them. I did actually do that. It wasn't sought out. I didn't sort out to do it, but it ended up happening regardless. So I'm calling that as a count. So I'm just having a quick flip through. I'm going to go with this one, and it's like basically I'm going to read you out what it says, and then I'm going to tell you what I'm taking from that. Pick a chore, something you usually just want to get done before moving on to my next task. Rather than treating it as a regular chore, try treating it as a completely new activity. For example, washing up. I hate washing up, I do it every day. Notice how the water flows in the sink, or how the washing liquid, I learned a new word, liquid coalesces in the water. And the feeling of washing and stuff like that. So I'm changing it to make a mundane chore fun, because that's how I see it. It's like when I've done it before, like, you know, when you end up blowing bubbles for a while at the sink because you're like, I don't want to do this, and it's boring. So I'm gonna do something like that. So I have written my self-care bingo check. It's not bingo this time, it's more like a checklist. And then I'm going to go over all of these. So it's obviously a completely different setup because there are holes in every page. And I actually really, really like it because it's entirely different to what I normally do. So I've made kind of outlines to try and plan how it's gonna look on the page, because I haven't done this before, so I wasn't sure what it would turn out like. And then each one has a little checkbox. And then last but not least, make a chore fun. It's okay to be yourself, so be kind to yourself. It's my little friendly reminder. There we go. So that is what this looks like. I'm just going to quickly rub out the bits and pieces. Okay, so that is my front cover and self-care bingo page. So I'm really excited about this. This is my monthly spreads. And instead of doing a typical kind of box layout that I normally do, I have decided to move it completely around the collages themselves. So I'm really excited to see this, what it looks like when I filled it all in. Okay, so that is my monthly overview done. I think it looks super cute. As I said, I love how I've done the boxes this time, how it's slightly different. Instead of just like normal boxes, it's actually trying to fit around the art collages. So I'm actually really chuffed with how this is turning out so far. So I wanted the rest of it to look relatively simple because the main feature is obviously the collages. So speaking of, we'll go on to the last page, which is the mood tracker. So normally, as I showed you already, I tried to do kind of interesting mood trackers. But with the main focus being the collage, I wasn't sure how to do it. So instead, I have done these hearts all across the page. Each heart is a date, except these ones, which are the key and will be the colours that for the rest of the hearts. So then I'll just be colouring in the hearts on the top of the bottom to fill out my mood tracker. I think it's look really cute when it's all filled out. I'm really vibing with this. Okay, so that's what it looks like all filled out. So I'm going to fill in my little colours that I'm going to choose for my key. So I am using these super cute pastel pencils that I bought. They're the same pencils that I am using for this one. So I think they're super cute and I like them. Also, I want to stick to the same colours as the collage. It's going to be my mood tracker, and all of these little hearts will be coloured in just like these ones by the time that I'm finished. So I think it'll look super cute, and then obviously that all ties into my weekly spreads. And I am super chuffed with how this has turned out. I think it's really freaking cool, and it's turned out a lot cooler than I thought it would. So this is my front cover. I'm kind of curious actually what everyone else thinks about this, because it's completely different to a diary that I've done before, because a lot of them, like even with this, I do collages on the card and then stick them in. Well, this time I did it on here. I've ripped a hole in this and then did a collage, and then behind it, and then I filled up the collage again, which is why I tried to make the circles fit. But yes, that is my front cover. It seems relatively simple, but I want all attention on the middle. So front cover with all my self-care stuff and a little quotes to myself. My monthly overview, which I think looks really cool. So that's all going to be filled in. And then my mood tracker, which is nice and simple, but again, I really like how it turns out. It's going to look super cute filled in. And then my weekly spreads. So yeah, that is me for this month. I'm genuinely curious to know who's everyone's favourite page. I am finding it difficult because they all have really cool collages, so it could be all of them. I think this one will be my favourite once it's all filled in, like coloured in on the bottom. But yes, that is my video for this week. I hope you all enjoyed it and it gave you some inspiration for your own journaling, because as I said, this is completely different for me even. But yes, that is me. I hope you all guys had a fantastic week, and I look forward to seeing you all in the future. Bye!